राज्यगीत होईल. माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय, राज्याचे मुख्यमंत्री उपमुख्यमंत्री पदाचे तसेच गुप्ततेची शपथ घेण्यासाठी पदनिर्देशक माननीय मुख्यमंत्री माननीय उपमुख्यमंत्री या ठिकाणी उपस्थित आहेत. त्यांना कृपया आपल्यासमोर शपथ घेण्याची परवानगी असावी. राज्याचे मुख्यमंत्री म्हणून शपथ घेतील श्री देवेंद्र सरिता गंगाधरराव फडणवीस.
मी देवेंद्र सरिता गंगाधरराव फडणवीस ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की कायद्याद्वारे स्थापित झाले आहे अशा भारताच्या संविधानाबद्दल मी खरी श्रद्धा व निष्ठा बाळगेन. मी भारताची सार्वभौमता व एकात्मता उन्नत राखीन. मी महाराष्ट्र राज्याचा मुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझी कामे निष्ठापूर्वक व सत्सद विवेक बुद्धीने पार पाडेल आणि संविधान व कायदा यानुसार सर्व तऱ्हेच्या लोकांना मी निर्भयपणे व निपक्षपातीपणे तसेच कोणाच्याही विषयी ममत्व भाव किंवा आकस न बाळगता न्याय वागणूक देईन. मी देवेंद्र सरिता गंगाधरराव फडणवीस ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की महाराष्ट्र राज्याचा मुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझ्या विचारार्थ आणली जाईल किंवा मला ज्ञात होईल अशी कोणतीही बाब असा मुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझी कामे यथायोग्य पार पाडण्यासाठी आवश्यक असेल ते खेरीज करून एरवी मी कोणत्याही व्यक्तीला किंवा व्यक्तींना प्रत्यक्षपणे व अप्रत्यक्षपणे कळवणार नाही किंवा त्यांच्याकडे उघड करणार नाही.
माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय माननीय मुख्यमंत्री यांना पुष्पगुच्छ देतील. यानंतर राज्याचे उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून शपथ घेतील श्री एकनाथ गंगूबाई संभाजी शिंदे.
हिंदू हृदय सम्राट बाळासाहेब ठाकरे यांना वंदन. गुरुवर्य धर्मवीर आनंद दिघे साहेबांचं स्मरण आणि देशाचे कर्तबगार आणि लोकप्रिय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदीजी व देशाचे कणखर गृहमंत्री अमित शाह यांच्या भक्कम पाठिंब्याने आशीर्वादाने तसेच राज्यातील 13 कोटी जनतेच्या आशीर्वादाने मी एकनाथ गंगूबाई संभाजी शिंदे ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की कायद्याद्वारे स्थापित झाले आहे अशा भारताच्या संविधानाबद्दल मी खरी श्रद्धा व निष्ठा बाळगीन. मी भारताची सार्वभौमता व एकात्मता उन्नत राखीन. मी महाराष्ट्र राज्याचा उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझी कामे निष्ठापूर्वक व सत्सद विवेक बुद्धीने पार पाडीन आणि संविधान व कायदा यानुसार सर्व तऱ्हेच्या लोकांना मी निर्भयपणे व निष्पक्षपातीपणे तसेच कोणाच्याही विषयी ममत्वभाव किंवा आकस न बाळगता न्याय्य वागणूक देईन. मी एकनाथ गंगूबाई संभाजी शिंदे ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की महाराष्ट्र राज्याचा उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझ्या विचारार्थ आणली जाईल किंवा मला ज्ञात होईल अशी कोणतीही बाब असा उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझी कामे यथायोग्य पार पाडण्यासाठी आवश्यक असेल ते खेरीज करून एरवी मी कोणत्याही व्यक्तीला किंवा व्यक्तींना प्रत्यक्षपणे व अप्रत्यक्षपणे कळवणार नाही किंवा त्यांच्याकडे उघड करणार नाही. धन्यवाद.
माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय माननीय उपमुख्यमंत्री महोदय यांना पुष्पगुच्छ देतील. यानंतर राज्याचे उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून शपथ घेतील श्री अजित आशाताई अनंतराव पवार.
मी अजित आशाताई अनंतराव पवार गांभीर्यपूर्वक प्रतिज्ञा करतो की कायद्याद्वारे स्थापित झाले आहे अशा भारताच्या संविधानाबद्दल मी खरी श्रद्धा व निष्ठा बाळगीन. मी भारताची सार्वभौमता व एकात्मता उन्नत राखीन. मी महाराष्ट्र राज्याचा उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझी कामे निष्ठापूर्वक व विवेक बुद्धीने पार पाडीन आणि संविधान व कायदा यानुसार सर्व तऱ्हेच्या लोकांना मी निर्भयपणे व निपक्षपातीपणे तसेच कोणाच्याही विषयी महत्वभाव किंवा आकस न बाळगता न्याय वागणूक देईन. मी अजित आशाताई अनंतराव पवार गांभीर्यपूर्वक प्रतिज्ञा करतो की महाराष्ट्र राज्याचा उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझ्या विचारार्थ आणली जाईल किंवा मला ज्ञात होईल अशी कोणतीही बाब असा उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून माझी कामे यथायोग्य पार पाडण्यासाठी आवश्यक असेल ते खेरीज करून एरवी मी कोणत्याही व्यक्तीला किंवा व्यक्तींना प्रत्यक्षपणे वा अप्रत्यक्षपणे कळवणार नाही किंवा त्यांच्याकडे उघड करणार नाही.
माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय, माननीय उपमुख्यमंत्री महोदय यांना पुष्पगुच्छ देतील. माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय, आता ह्या शपथविधी कार्यक्रम पूर्ण झाला आहे. कृपया सर्वांनी राष्ट्रगीतासाठी उभे राहावे. जय महाराष्ट्र.
What a moment. We're just seeing as we are speaking. Ajit Pawar takes oath as Deputy Chief Minister. Devendra Fadnavis takes oath as the Maharashtra Chief Minister. He takes oath. तीसरी बार इस फडणवीस सरकार. Eknath Shinde also took oath from Azad Maidan, Mumbai. We're seeing visuals of the Prime Minister who's been there The oath taking ceremony has now completed. We're going to also see everyone is trying to settle down as we're speaking, but this oath ceremony, Fadnavis takes oath, it's signed and sealed. He's now the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. The suspense also ends. Eknath Shinde takes oath right after Fadnavis has taken oath. Eknath Shinde takes oath. And all this happening and they both are sworn in, speculation shifts to what's going to be in the portfolios for now. But this is going to be seen very interesting after intense weeks of intense political discussions. Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde, Ajit Pawar officially staked claim and now have taken oath as Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Ministers. The swearing-in ceremony was scheduled. It's there. It's being attended by Prime Minister Modi, a host of prominent dignitaries, including chief ministers from various NDA states. This also marks the return of Devendra Fadnavis to the helm after being unanimously elected leader of the Maharashtra BJP Legislative Party. He secured the post following the BJP's commendable performance in the recent assembly elections, where Mahayuti alliance achieved a landslide victory with 235 out of 288 seats. The BJP, viewers, emerged as the single largest party, clinching 132 seats. The Shiv Sena and NCP added muscle to the alliance, securing 57 and 41 seats. And there we have now Devendra Fadnavis, who's now been sworn in as the Maharashtra Chief Minister for the third time. We're also seeing this grand ceremony where the Fadnavis swearing-in ceremony that's taken place in Azad Maidan. Days after the Mahayuti alliance swept the assembly elections in the state, BJP leader, now Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, sworn in as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra along with his two deputies at a grand event that we're seeing held at the Azad Maidan in Mumbai. The swearing-in ceremony is also taking place in the presence of Prime Minister Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, several other Chief Ministers, Deputy Chief Ministers, Union Ministers representing the BJP and its alliance, the National Democratic Alliance. The oath of the office has been administered as of now only to the Chief Minister and the two Deputy Chief Ministers. In a sign that discussions over portfolios are still on, no candidate from the three parties that constituted them was sworn in was today. The Maharashtra cabinet can have a maximum of 43 ministers that we're going to see later. Fadnavis was elected as the state BJP Legislative Party leader at the meeting on Wednesday and took charge as the Chief Minister for the third time. In 2014, Fadnavis had been handpicked, remember viewers, by Prime Minister Modi for the post after he led the party to its highest victory of 122 seats and completed 5 years at the helm. Let's go across to Niranjan, who's also joining us on the phone line. Niranjan, Fadnavis swearing-in ceremony that's been seen. It's Mahayuti Sarkar, yet again a big NDA show of strength.
Well, there was a lot of suspense as you saw the build-up because, the question was whether Shinde would turn up. If Shinde turns up, will he take oath? And if he takes oath, what position will Shinde hold in the new Fadnavis government, in Mahayuti 2.0 government? And all of those questions answered. One with, Shinde being present there. Shinde eventually took oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. And he was all smiles as he, greeted the Prime Minister after taking oath. And I think all's well that ends well. Fadnavis is the Chief Minister a third time.
Deputy Chief Minister a fourth time. And you have Eknath Shinde, who's also taken oath. So I think this is exactly what the Mahayuti government needed, the NDA needed. You had a super display of the NDA there on stage, where you had all BJP chief ministers. You also had, top leaders of the NDA union ministers in presence. You had Nirmala Sitharaman, you had Piyush Goyal, Amit Shah, the Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh, JP Nadda, Chief Ministers of Gujarat, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, you had Chief Minister of Goa, you had the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, you had the Chief Minister of several NDA states on stage, including Chandrababu Naidu was there. Chandrababu Naidu, the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, also present on stage when Devendra Fadnavis was taking oath. So this is a big moment for them because there were questions until yesterday whether Shinde will turn up at all, because when questions were asked until last afternoon and evening, Shinde even said, let's see, let's wait and watch, I'm not so sure, wait till tomorrow evening, wait till the oath taking, and eventually he has turned up and he has taken oath. We don't know whether there will be a bigger sort of an arrangement for Shiv Sena and Eknath Shinde vis-a-vis some sort of an allocation in the centre, whether he will be accommodated in New Delhi as well. But this is a big relief, I guess, in many ways. And Shravan is also joining us with the modalities of the new Mahayuti government 2.0, because we're picking up some input, some leads of who gets what, who maintains what, etc. And I'm going to, just go across to Shravan right now. Let me go across to Shravan. Shravan is joining me with the details. Shravan, Shinde was there. Shinde took oath as the deputy. All smiles towards the end when he shook hands with the Prime Minister, but, looked tense before that. What is he getting? I think, everyone is asking that question. Apart from holding the Deputy Chief Minister's office, what happens to the portfolios, the different allocations, etc.? Do we have any details on that, Shravan?
Well, Niranjan, let's be very clear about this. The Bharatiya Janata Party certainly wants to send across a message that they have been able to accommodate their allies. That is the reason why we are being told that Shiv Sena will be compensated well. In fact, 8 plum portfolios are likely to go in the way of Eknath Shinde. Particularly, what we are being told, the last-minute arrangement that is being done right now is that apart from the Urban Development Ministry, there is a high possibility that revenue may also basically go in for the Shiv Sena. So yes, there is an understanding that is coming. For those who are largely speculating at this point in time that there is a risk within the Mahayuti, there is no doubt that there has been a strong posturing that has been done by Eknath Shinde. But it is very typical to the Shiv Sena style of operations in Maharashtra. For those who have been tracking Maharashtra politics, this does not come across as some sort of unnatural thing at this point in time. Shiv Sena has been known for this kind of posturing in the past too. Perhaps Eknath Shinde is doing the same, taking it forward by pushing the envelope. Having said that, the Bharatiya Janata Party is also extremely firm about a few things. That is particularly with regards to the Home Department. Now, that is a department that Devendra Fadnavis has always held whenever he has been in power, and it is extremely important, crucial portfolio for the smooth functioning of the government, and that is the reason why BJP unlikely to relent at this point in time when it comes to the Home Department portfolio, what we are picking up. As far as 8 portfolios are concerned, remember, that is likely to go in for the Shiv Sena. The NCP, at the end of the day, they are certainly a happy lot, given the fact that, it has come across of the over 50 seats that they've contested, 41 seats they've been able to get in. To a greater extent, it's also because of the sort of votes from the Bharatiya Janata Party. So there isn't much of a demand really coming in from the NCP at this point in time, because they've been able to settle the larger issue of who exactly is the real NCP. So that is the reason why perhaps you haven't really heard much from the NCP camp at this point in time. Answering your question with regards to whether there is going to be a larger oath-taking ceremony, we are being told in the next few days that's going to happen at the Raj Bhavan, where the other ministers are also going to come in. That's the latest now coming in. Niranjan, that's what we are picking up. I'm sorry because there's too much of noise inside the venue where this swearing-in ceremony has taken place. It's just concluded. You certainly have a smiling Devendra Fadnavis now perhaps looking at a larger task at hand.
Sean, thank you for that. We'll take a break now. I'm handing it back to my colleague Rhythm in the studios. We are coming back at 6 p.m. with the headlines and the breaking updates of perhaps who gets what in the Maharashtra cabinet under Devendra Fadnavis, who has taken oath as a Chief Minister of Maharashtra for a third time. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Republic TV. We're staying with a big ceremony right now, the swearing in of BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis as the Maharashtra Chief Minister. He's the 18th Chief Minister. He takes oath as the Maharashtra Chief Minister. Eknath Shinde, Ajit Pawar take oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. All eyes are now going to be on the portfolios and what's going to happen there. The suspense is over. The BJP is stunning victory. Mahayuti swearing in takes place, and very, very clearly what's going to be now seen is how and who is going to get the portfolios. Days after viewers, the Mahayuti alliance swept the assembly elections in the state. BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis took oath as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra along with two Deputy Chief Ministers, Shiv Sena's Eknath Shinde and NCP's Ajit Pawar, at a grand event that we just saw held at Azad Maidan in Mumbai. Prime Minister Modi also at the swearing-in ceremony took place. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, several chief ministers present there, several ministers representing the BJP and alliance partners also present at the grand swearing-in ceremony. In fact, the picture right now shows you Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis on the screen. You're seeing Union Home Minister Amit Shah present there, Prime Minister Modi present there, the swearing in of Ajit Pawar and Eknath Shinde as Deputy Chief Ministers, and there are smiles all around at this grand swearing in. Despite the Mahayuti getting the absolute majority of 230 seats out of 288 in the assembly, the oath of the office viewers has only been administered to the Chief Minister and the two Deputy Chief Ministers. This is a sign that discussions are on over portfolios, and who's going to get what portfolio shall be known soon. The Maharashtra Cabinet, remember, can have a maximum of 43 ministers, including the Chief Minister, as per rules. And we're also seeing the NDA flexing muscles, as you can see, the swearing-in ceremony and everyone who's present there. Remember, Fadnavis, who was elected as the state BJP legislative party leader at the meeting on Wednesday, took charge as the chief minister for the third time. In 2014, Devendra Fadnavis had been handpicked by Prime Minister Modi for the post after he led the party to its highest victory of 122 seats and completed 5 years at the helm. 5 years later, 2019, Fadnavis took oath as the chief minister along with Ajit Pawar as deputy chief minister, but the government lasted for barely 72 hours. Shinde's decision to take charge as the deputy chief minister came at the 11th hour. Suspense had been built up just minutes before Shah landed in Mumbai. Shinde, who was the chief minister from 2022 to 2024, had also earlier had apprehensions about the post, but now everything is sorted, and we're also seeing the Mahayuti in a grand show has been sworn in. Let me also show you once again as to what transpired today at the oath-taking ceremony, where we've seen also several stars on our screen. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis taking oath, along with we've seen Eknath Shinde and taking oath as Deputy Chief Minister, and also Ajit Pawar. All of them present on the stage, and Ajit Pawar also took oath. Remember, Devendra Fadnavis returns, viewers, like I said, as the state chief minister for the third time, with Shinde and Pawar as deputies. Portfolios to be known soon. There's going to be a grand understanding there. BJP is firm on certain portfolios of the Home Department. They may offer urban development and revenue to the other two alliance partners. BJP's offer to Sena is revenue and urban development. So a lot of talk, suspense over portfolios now. Shinde and Pawar have also been sworn in. The speculation is only now on who gets what portfolio and which party. Negotiations continue on the ministerial berths and portfolios. And there was also the swearing in. It's the third time. Devendra Fadnavis at 54, an MLA from Nagpur Southwest, will occupy the coveted Chief Minister's office. The other top focus, BJP MP Sombit Patra has fired fresh salvo at the Congress party, alleging that foreign forces are funding the opposition to disrupt the parliamentary proceedings. Patra has also further said the opposition parties are using fabricated cases to disrupt the parliament and not letting it function.
18 जुलाई 2021 OCCRP ने, आपको याद दिला दूं, आप सबकी मेमोरी तो बहुत शार्प है, हमसे भी शार्प है, बिकॉज यू ऑल रिपोर्ट एंड वी फॉलो यू, यू आर द फोर्थ पिलर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी। 18 जुलाई 2021 को पेगासस रिपोर्ट आया, OCCRP ने इसे पहले उजागर किया, और 19 जुलाई 2021 को राहुल गांधी इसी रिपोर्ट के आधार पर पेगासस को लेकर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करते। वो हाहाकार, वो सदन का नहीं चलना, वॉश आउट ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट,